Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Today our topic is punishment in kindergarten. It is written by Kamla. She is a South Indian poet. She has written this beautiful poem, very short, very simple, very easy to understand. We will go through this poem. We will learn many things about the poem. I will try to paraphrase it. I will try to make it easy for you, to summarize it. You have to be attentive. You have to look at your books that are available to you. You just go through the lines and I will make it easy for you. Let's go through like this. You see, the poem is different. Poetry is different from prose. Prose we can explain in brief words, in short, that they are the best words. But poetry is the best words in the best order. That's specialty of a poem. And besides that, poet uses the poetic device, and that poetic device is used in order to heighten the effect of the poem, to make it more impressive, to make it more effective. Now let's go through the poem. The poem is like this. Sorry. Today the world is little more my own. That very first line of the poem opens with these words. Today the world is little more my own means the poet is now adult. She's grown up. She is the master of her own fate. She is not ruled by anybody. She is not under anybody's command. She has not to obey the orders of elders or the parents or the teachers whatsoever. And that's why she says, today the world is little more my own. Though here in this poem she is just writing or telling us an episode of her childhood when she was in kindergarten, but this time she is elder, she is a young lady. At that time she is not ruled by anybody, she is not controlled by anybody, she has not to obey anybody. Okay, that's why she, in the very first line, she said, today the world is little more my own. Means she is independent. Means she has not to obey anybody. Means she can, she is not governed or she has not to obey anybody. Here, no need to remember the pain a blue-frocked woman caused, throwing words at me like pots and pans. Now she says very clearly, I need not to remember that ugly episode that once upon a time happened when she was very little chap, when she was very, no need to remember the pain a blue-frocked woman here means the teacher. Her teacher has given her a pen, caused throwing words at me like pots and pans. Here a simile has been used. The words that has been means she used harsh words. She used harsh words against. She chided her. She rebuked her. And those words she felt as if somebody has thrown the pots and pans on her. And here is a simile used like pots and pans means these are the utensils we use in the kitchen. Sorry. And now I need not to remember that. I need not to recall that. I need not to recount that episode that once upon a time happened to me, occurred to me. That was that pen was given to me by my teacher, who blue-frocked woman has been just said here. Why don't you join others? What were those words? The words used by the harsh words, those were used by her teacher, and she was chided by her or rebuked by the teacher by these words. What a peculiar child you are! You are a strange child. You are a peculiar child. You are an unusual child. Means these are the words. Being very sensitive, she took it to her heart. And even at this stage, when she is adult, she still remembers that. Though she now she is satisfied. Well, I am free. I am not under anybody's control. Why should I remember this and these words that have given me a lot of pain at that time? When she was a child, when she was a young child, when she was in kindergarten, and at that time these words were told, though they have given her a pain, and she still remembers. Okay, this is the first stanza that I have paraphrased, that I have made easier for you. And the next, now she recounts that. Now she gives the description that episode, what happened, when it happened, where was she, why her teacher said these words that gave her immense pain, and she is even feeling the pain even now when she is adult. On the lawn in clusters sat my schoolmates sipping sugarcane. They turned and laughed on the lawn. At that time, when she was a child, she was reading in kindergarten, and she had gone on some picnic on that day. On the lawns means somewhere where they have gone to for picnic. There on the lawns in clusters, it means a close group of something. Here the close group of her class fellows, her other children, they were in clusters, joined together in small compact groups. Sat my school mates sipping. Sipping means taking a small amount, drinking small amounts of something. What was that? Sugarcane. They were enjoying the picnic day. Her classmates, her schoolmates, they were together in compact groups in clusters, and they were just having the drinking small amount of sugarcane. They were enjoying. They turned and laughed. Why they turned and laughed? Because something has been said to her by her teacher, and that was what she said. You are peculiar child, mean you are strange, you are unusual child, and these words were gave her a lot of pain. And when these children, her fellows, class fellows, who are sitting there, who are enjoying the picnic, who are enjoying their sugarcane and sipping the sugarcane, they turned towards her and laughed. Means they took a lot of pleasure. And she said, children are funny things. Now in the next line she said the children are small chaps, they are funny things, full of fun. Why? They laugh in mirth at others' tears. Why they are funny things? Because they take pleasure. They laugh, they take pleasure. In mirth means in amusement. And they laughed in mirth means they took a lot of pleasure in amusement. Why? At others' tears. When I was in tears, when I was in pain, when I was feeling bad and sad at the words of my teacher, and I was feeling very bad, at that time my class fellows, they laughed. They were very happy. They were very pleasant at this situation. So they laughed. They amused themselves. In amusement, mirth means in amusement. They amused at others' tears. I buried my face in the sun-warmed hedge. Hedge means a row or a line of closely planted trees or bushes. Usually we find these things, these rows of plants or bushes in parks and gardens, and because they had gone to somewhere for picnic, and there must have been these hedges and these rows of the evergreen bushes and other things. So she did what? I buried my face in the sun-warmed hedge. Because it was a sunny day, and she now buried, she was ashamed, she was embarrassed by the words of her teacher. She felt a pain because she was ridiculed, because she was chided, she was rebuked by her teacher. So she hid. Buried here means to hid her face in these bushes or these hedge. Okay. Because warm hedged and smelt the flowers and the pain, and she was feeling pain because of the words, because she was chided, because she was rebuked, and she felt the pain. She was now feeling the pain when she hid her face in the bush, and also smelt the flowers of those bushes. This is the second para that I have just to make it easy for you, or just to paraphrase it. So let's go to the next and the last stanza, very important one. The words are muffled now, the laughing face is only a blur. Now in the second stanza she has given the whole episode, what happened and when happened, because they had gone to some place for picnic, and the episode has been given here, what happened there, how she was ridiculed or chided or rebuked by her teacher, and this is given in the last side. Again she comes back as a adult. Now I am adult, okay, now I am talking about all the words are muffled now, they are not clear. The words, those words said by her teacher to her, told her, those words are now muffled, they are not very clear. One cannot clearly remember them. She says, like, now the laughing face only a blur. Blur is not clear vision. Sometimes our vision becomes very blurred. We can't see the things very clearly. So these images of my teacher, images of my fellow class fellows, and those images are not blurred, means they are not very clear in my mind now. They have not blurred, they are not very clear. The years have sped along. Time has passed. Sped is the past, speed. Sped along. Time has passed since then, a long time. Stopping briefly at beloved hearts. At some beautiful occasions, we take a breath. Otherwise, the time is going on and on. At some beautiful place, a beautiful time, we stop for some time. We ponder over, we think, we recount some beautiful days, beautiful occasions, beautiful things, and these are the beloved hearts. And moving sadly on, my mind has found an adult peace. Now they are moving in my mind, though the vision is not clear, though the things are not clear, the words are muffled, means they are confused, they are not clear. The words said by my teacher at that time, or the other class fellows, that is now muffled, and the vision is not clear now. So but at beloved hearts, these things sadly, my mind has found an adult peace. Now I am an adult. I am not under anybody's control. Nobody can control me. I have not to obey anybody. I am not to obey anybody. My elders, my parents, my teachers. So I am at peace. Also that peace I find, that's the adult peace. She said like that. No need to remember the picnic day when I lay hidden by a hedge. I need not to remember that picnic day. Now they had gone to some picnic for that. I need not to remember. I'm adult, okay. I'm the master of my fate now. Nobody can order me. Nobody can dictate me. So I'm master of my fate. That's why I need not to remember that day, that particular day, which I recounted this time in my poem. I need not to remember. Okay, I'm adult. I'm at peace. I'm the master of my fate. I lay that day when I lay hidden by a hedge, by that row of plants or bushes, watching the still white sun. Still white sun here is a metaphor that has been used here. Still white sun standing all alone in the sky. At that time, it was still white sun. Why? Because it was a scorching heat. It was very sunny day. Sun was shining very bright. That's why she has used the metaphor over here. So I need not to. And we also use such a word, scorching, or when sun is brightly shining. It also means because I felt a pain at that time. That day was not that pleasant. That was a bit harsh for me at that time when it was. I felt a lot of pain. Okay, with this I concluded today's lecture. We will discuss many more things in the next lecture about this poem, Punishment in Kindergarten. Till then, goodbye.